circumstances would a company need to employ a mediator under?
A company basically that wants to be very progressive and forward-thinking and look after its employment force, because you want to make sure that you have policies in place to have mediation come in at the early stages, and I can help to draft those policies for organisations. Also, if you have any issues or disputes between any level of employment, you can have disputes between directors, you can have disputes between a manager or an employee. It doesn't really matter. Between partners, I can help solve those problems. And the most common problem that we're facing today are issues of sexual harassment and bullying. Those matters can be resolved through mediation in a very satisfactory way, often preserving that working relationship and keeping those people working together.
So Bernadette, as a company director or a manager, why would I need the services of a mediator?
You need the services of a mediator to basically make sure that your workforce keeps happy, because if you have a very busy practice or business, as a manager you have lots of things to deal with, and dealing with disputes or conflicts in the workplace can be very time consuming, and getting an independent mediator to come in to resolve those disputes in a fast and effective way and a very cost effective way can only be good for the organisation and the business.
But should I, as a manager, not be able to sort out these staffing problems myself?
You can probably solve a lot of problems yourself, but what you may also find is that the employees who are involved with you trying to resolve those problems, they might view you as a threat because you're actually an employee of that company. So if you bring in an independent person, they're going to feel far more comfortable with the outcome that's reached. And as the manager or the director of the company, you also know that your interests are being looked after as well.
But surely all companies have problems, so will they not just sort themselves out?
Ultimately, things can get solved, but that can be at a huge cost to the organisation, because what you may find is that an employee is very dissatisfied with the way the organisation has handled his complaint and may move on.
But surely you're going to be a little bit biased when you come in favouring either the one employee over the other.
At the end of the day, I'm there to facilitate an outcome for those two people who have an issue, and the issues that they have can be very varied. And what I look at is get to the root of the problem, sort out ways with the two parties, how they see things working in a better way for them, so they actually have ownership of that solution, and so it's going to work a lot better.
And what qualifications do you have to make you such a good mediator?
I'm a solicitor, and I've been practicing as a solicitor for many years, and I've had lots of experience of employment and litigation. And what I found is that when you go to court, there's only winners and losers. With mediation, you find that you can get winners all round.
Well, that's been very informative, Bernadette. Thank you so much.
Thank you.